Hello student, welcome to next practical. Today in this video we see the practical number 10, program to implement the constructor and destructor. Okay, so constructor is also very important topic in the C++. The program outcome of this practical is basic knowledge, discipline knowledge, experiment and practice, engineering tools and communication. Okay, so first we see some theoretical part. Constructor is the special member function which perform initialization of every object. Okay, so constructor is a special member. Some characteristics of constructor are it have same name as a class name. Okay, when there are different types of constructor: default constructor, parameterized constructor and copy constructor. So declaration of constructor is like class name, and then inside class we define the constructor. Class name is same name as a constructor name. Okay, constructor may have parameters or not have any parameters. When it have the parameter, that time it is called parameterized constructor, and when constructor not have any parameter, that time it called the default constructor. Okay, then constructor overloading is one concept. When in our program two or more than two constructor are defined, that time it is called as constructor overloading. Okay, and destructor is also same name as class name, but it initialize prefix with this tilde operator. Okay, constructor is used to construct the object or used to create the object, and destructor is opposite to constructor, which is used to destroy the object created by the constructor. Okay, so the difference is only destructor have this operator, tilde operator. Okay, in for this we see one program. Okay, a program to find the area of rectangle. Okay, so for this program, first we define the one header file, include iostream.h. then we define one class ABC. Okay, so class ABC. Then in class we define some private members: integer, length, breadth and x. Okay, so we define three integer variable: length, breadth and x. And in public we define constructor. Remember one thing, constructor is always defined in public section. Okay, so we cannot define constructor in private sector. So for that we write the public. Okay, then this is the definition of constructor. Parameter constructor to initialize. Okay, so void display also one member function, and ABC also one member function, but ABC is special member function, that is called as constructor. Why? Because it have same name as a class name. Second difference is the normal member function have return type, constructor not have any return type, so we directly define the ABC. This constructor have two parameters, integer a and integer b, so it is called as parameterized constructor. Okay, then inside constructor we define our variable, initialize variable, length is equal to a and breadth is equal to b. So indirectly when you call this constructor, the first value is equate to length and second value equate to breadth. Okay, here constructor is closed. Then we define one member function area, which have return type integer. Okay, so x is equal to length into breadth. So x is used to store the area of the rectangle. The formula for area of rectangle is length into breadth. Okay, so x is equal to length into breadth, and then we use the return statement which return x value. So this is normal function, integer area, and this is constructor. Okay, so difference, you see this difference, constructor not have any return type, and second main point is constructor have same name as a class name. Class name is also ABC and constructor name is also ABC. Okay, then we define another member function, void display, which is used to display the area. Area is equal to x. Why? Because we store the area into x. Okay, then here display function is closed and class is closed. Then we define main function, integer main, Okay, here constructor is called, remember this, first ABC is the class name, then C is the object name, and in bracket we call to value 2 comma 4. Why? Because when we define the constructor, that time we define two parameters A and B. So in there A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 4. Okay, then we call the area function C dot area, and then we display the C dot display. Okay, again here we create another object ABC C1 is equal to ABC comma 4 comma 4. So first time when it is called, that time the parameter is 2 and 4, and second time it is 4 and 4. So area of first parameter is 2 into 4 and area of second parameter is 4 into 4. Then again we call the area function and display function, and finally we return the 0. Okay, so this is simple program to demonstrate use of constructor, and we compile the program. Error is 0, so we run the program. Okay, so output is of this program is display like area is equal to 8 and area is equal to 9. So we make some changes to execute our program. Include conio.h. Okay, then in main first we call clrscr function. Okay, and at last instead of return 0 we call get ch function. Okay, so now we compile our program again. So first area is equal to 8 and second area is equal to 16. Why? Because when you first area is equal to 2 into 4 and second area is equal to 4 into 4. Okay, when you call this constructor, parameter is also important. Okay, so first time we pass the 2 and 4 and second time we pass the parameter 4 and 4. Both declaration is valid. Okay, so first declaration is called as implicit and second declaration is called as explicit. Okay, and we can create number of object, or we can call number of times to the constructor. Okay, so for different value we call the different constructor. Okay, so this is concept of constructor, and all student try to execute this practical, because constructor is very important topic in the C++, and in future also for Java it is very important topic. Okay, so thank you.